National Planning Minister Charles Abel says the proposed changes to the nomination fees for intending candidates next year is just a proposition by the government. He says the changes will not take effect until the Electoral Commissioner has reviewed them and given his views. The opposition says it will take the matter to court if the nomination fees are increased from 1,000 to 10,000 kina. Jay Habakia reports.
There has been controversy over the proposed increasing of nomination fees for the 2017 general elections. Prime Minister Peter O'Neill said on the floor of Parliament that the current rate is out of date and needs reviewing, and also that the extra fees would assist the Electoral Commission with its operational costs, since the fees paid by the intending candidates will be collected by the Commission. Minister Abel told NBC yesterday that the proposed amendments have been given to the Electoral Commission for deliberation, and the Commissioner's advice will determine if these changes will go through the parliamentary process to be made into law or not.
Those changes will require legislative amendments that will require at least 2 sittings of Parliament. So the propositions are with the Electoral Commissioner. He has to look at them and advise us back whether they are possible or not, in his opinion, and then how do we actually go about giving him the necessary legislative changes to action them.
Other recommendations by the government include the separation of LLG elections from the national elections and the imposing of bond fees for those wanting to take up cases in the Court of Disputed Returns. Mr. Abel says at this point in time, most of these propositions are not confirmed for change as yet.
We shouldn't say it's set, it's just a proposition to 10,000, but it can be obviously less than that or not at all. The Electoral Commissioner can advise us perhaps on as we seek his views. But part of the reason, as the Prime Minister explained, is the one to adjust it, to bring it up because of it's quite out of date, to bring it up to inflation. And the other one is to help the Electoral Commission raise the necessary funding, and it becomes more like a user pay type of policy.
Despite all this, the opposition has made it clear that it will take the matter to court if the government uses its numerical strength to increase the nomination fees from 1,000 to 10,000 kina. Leader Don Pollier believes it will deny the rights of many citizens, denying many potential candidates from contesting one of the 111 seats in the country. Jay Habakia, NBC National News, Port Moresby.